Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make super delicious, super nutrient dense, super great for you bone broth. Bone broth is just amazing for your hair, skin, nails, joints, and gut health, and it also happens to be one of the easiest and most financially affordable foods that you can make. You can use it for the base for soups. You can freeze the extra to use later. You can freeze it as ice cubes, or you can simply drink it fresh like coffee every single day. So I'm going to show you very quickly how to make it. It's literally going to take me about 5 seconds because I've pre-chopped everything. So we're going to start with the bones. So you can use chicken bones, beef bones, or fish bones. I have grass-fed beef bones here for bone broth from 7sons.net. That's where I've ordered my broth bones. And if you do chicken bones, make sure you're looking for pasture-raised chicken. Now, the reason you want to do pasture-raised chicken is so that you're avoiding any pesticides, hormones, grain feeding, fluoridation in the chicken bones. Chicken bones are they absorb the fluoride in the water. And so if you then soak chicken bones that have a lot of fluoride, you're going to get a lot of fluoride. So look for pasture-raised chickens and grass-fed beef if you're going to do that. You can also use fish bones if you'd like to make a fish broth. And I've heard, I haven't done it, that you can also use the eyes and brains of the fish as well. So again, it's super great for your hair, skin, nails, joints, gut health. It's just, you get a lot of nutrient density from something that literally takes like 2 minutes to make. Okay, so I have 2 large white onions that have been peeled and cut into large pieces. I'm gonna throw those in there. I did already chop up a lot of this stuff, so it's gonna take even less time. But the flavor of this is so incredibly good, you guys, and it's really, really easy to incorporate, especially when it's homemade. I don't actually, hi Mary, hi CJ, I don't typically recommend that you go to the store and just get stock or bone broth. I've tried it, it tastes super gross. Even from amazing companies with high quality ingredients, broth just in a jar does not taste good. But when you add your own fresh herbs and you let it simmer in your kitchen for 48 hours, it tastes so amazing. So the next thing you're gonna wanna add is about 4 stalks of celery chopped into about 2-inch pieces. You're just gonna throw that in there. It's sort of like making chicken soup, except, you know, without the chicken pieces. And then my grocery store sells poultry herb blend all together, so that's what I usually grab because it's a great blend of spices that I think flavors it perfectly. And so if your store does not have that, you can just get rosemary, sage, and thyme separately, and it's a handful about this big. So a couple sprigs of rosemary, sage, and thyme, and you can throw those in there on top. And then the last thing you're gonna add, oops, not the last thing, the second to last thing you're gonna add is some carrots chopped up into about 2-inch pieces, so 2 to 4 carrots. You don't even have to peel them. I was gonna say that about the onions too. You don't have to worry about cutting the ends off or anything because you're not actually gonna eat those parts. They're just gonna soak in there, and then you're gonna strain it all out at the end. Okay, so let me get everything in there. Okay, the last thing you want is some garlic cloves. So 2 to 4 garlic cloves, and you can take a knife and use the side of it to smash the clove, and that will peel it really quickly. And you don't have to dice it or anything. Again, you're gonna strain this later, so you can just smash the clove and put that right in there. And then you can salt it as well. So you can salt with Himalayan pink sea salt. You can just sort of sprinkle it in there. If you'd like to add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, that actually will help pull some extra nutrients from the bones as well. Now what you're gonna do, I have it in my crock pot here, you're gonna fill the crock pot with water, you're gonna turn it on low, and you're gonna let it simmer in your house for 48 hours. Now, if you really, really, really don't want to do that, you can use an Instapot and do it in about 2 hours. But I actually really like the low and slow process. Plus it smells at my house in the meantime. Plus I'm able to kind of sip on it and then pour some more water on it and sip on it and pour some more water on it over the course of 2 days and just really, really, really let it cook and let it get all those amazing nutrients. So again, you can use chicken bones, beef bones, fish bones, whatever you end up liking. If you do like a pasture-raised chicken, for example, get the whole chicken and cook it and use the meat and then throw the entire thing in there. So I ordered my beef bones from Seven Sons, and so it's just the large bones. But if you get a whole chicken, you're gonna get the joints, the ligaments, everything kind of in there, which is just even better. So I'd love to know if you guys try it. Like I said, you can drink it like coffee every single day, and it's better than coffee. It's so good for you. And I was gonna throw this out there too. Why do we think when we're sick, we think about chicken soup and ginger ale, right? Like that's our go-to, that's our comfort food. That's like what we think is really healthy. Well, a lot of traditions like that come from something that actually has a foundation, like bone broth and ginger. So ginger is super great for your digestion and for your health, and bone broth is just incredible, nutrient dense, gut healing, great for you when you're sick. And so over time, of course, as we've begun to process our foods and create different things, it's become chicken soup that's very processed and ginger ale that really doesn't even have real ginger in it. But if you get back to the roots and you make some homemade bone broth, I'd love to hear from you and see how you like it. So keep me posted and let me know if you have any questions. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.